All right.
So you got your inputs and outputs ready to go.
Okay.
Now, you've got total bit length is 16,
Okay.
but you're only using 14 bits of it. So
Because the first two are bullshit for right now.
well, these two are those outputs.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you got to take this information and shift it so that you get the proper value out.
Right.
All right, so put in a shift register from your tools there.
Here?
I select it out of there.
Do I need this anymore?
No, no, you don't.
I'll just close it. Okay.
So, embedded instructions. Get rid of some of this shit. You don't need communication. You don't need additional packages. Technology, PID. You're not doing PID. Get rid of that.
Okay.
Now bring it all down. And extended instructions. I don't think you're doing anything with that. Alright, so now
I
word
see it down
logic.
here.
See the word logic?
Yeah.
Alright. So there's two shifts. There's a logical shift and or nope. No, there it is. Shift and rotate.
Oh. Okay. All right. Shift right. Correct?
Yep.
Just drag it?
Yep.
All
now,
right.
you want to F1 that. Hit F1. There's two shifts. There's a shift and a rotate. One of them will take the value here and move it back around as you shift it. The other one will fill these values in with zeros.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you fill this in with zeros.
Okay.
So
Do you need this bigger? But this is the rotate here.
yeah.
Would
So
shift-
I don't know which one we want, right? Which one?
Well, it would say ROR or SHR, right? If we
Right.
looked at the other one.
Hey, just really quick, when we change.
Wait, we're gonna shift it over 2 bits where the N is 2. Okay.
All right. So your input is your input word there.
Yeah, the input word.
So just type in IN. No, click on it first. Now type IN. There. In value out.
You know what? I think I changed that up here.
Oh, you did. You have to retype it in.
Fuck, got rid of 2 of them. How the hell they do that?
You got rid of them all. I don't know. We in the right? It's a new DB. Yep.
Well, let me just go back a little bit. There.
There you go.
Okay.
So now, click on there and type I.
Okay. Input word.
Yep. Okay.
All right. I gotta
Now.
keep it in mind. This is an FB. All right. This is
Now.
all symbols and stuff.
Right. So scroll down. I put in integer 1. It's just that's what I use for a variable. So int1. And give it an integer value.
Like what?
Data type.
Oh. It's all integers from here in?
Right.
Okay. There's going to be a 2, right? Or no? Not necessarily.
Could be. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. So type in integer 1.
Okay.
So you've you've got it shifted over. So that's good.
Okay. I'm
Now
with ya.
we might have some garbage in here. Alright, so we're going to go back over here to the word logic. And you're going to put an and function in there.
All right. All right.
And you're going to take integer 1 as your input. What the fuck? Get out of that. Try it again. Alright, grab that and
Wait,
put it
let
in
me
there.
try this. Okay.
We might have to keep that. Yeah. no.
Pound sign.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't like it. Okay. So you're going to have to make that an unsigned integer. Just type in.
Yeah. You think that? Oh, yeah.
Alright. Change it to a word. What the fuck? Oh. Alright. So click on that. So do word. Okay. So now let's try that back to an integer. No.
No, no. I just wanted to see. Put that back to an integer.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what happens. Okay, so it took the integer. Alright. So you're going to and it with 16 pound or maybe make it 2 pound. And then 0, 0, 1, 1. So we got to get 16 bits.
1 1 1 1 1. Or
Yep. Keep going. 1 1 1. You got to get 16 of them in there.
yeah. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16.
Hit enter. Did it take it? Click off of it.
Looks like it took it. 2 3 4 5 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yep, that's it.
So you could also do 16 pound. You got a pencil. Pen. Here.
Yeah, right on there.
So 0 0 1 1 is 3. So you could do 3 F F F.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or 2 pound F F F F. Okay.
What's 16?
That's hexadecimal,
And that's binary?
binary.
Okay. Use hex a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a hex guy. Okay.
Alright, so take integer 1 as your output.
And so what is this doing exactly? First we're shifting everything over,
Right.
and then we're just making sure we got...
So you're moving this over here like this. And then you have to make sure that these are zeros.
Okay, so that makes it zeros for sure.
Yeah, because you're anding. Anything, so if you and a 1 and a 0 together, you
Yeah.
get a 0. Right? If one, this is a 1 and that's a 0, you AND it together, you get a 0. If it's
Oh,
an
it's an
OR,
and, not an
yeah.
or. Okay.
OR is 1, 0, you get a 1 out.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
So you're always saying, so and that pretty much just blocks it and turns it into zeros because it's
Right.
an and. Okay.
So now you have to convert it to a number. So you got this gradient here. So the units are inches H2O, and you got a gradient of, I think it's 0.041463076.
What does gradient mean?
It's the multiplier.
All right.
So you're going to take that number from 26 to 8,000, 26,626 or
2626. Yeah.
and change it and you're going to multiply it by that number.
All right. The value
So-
range of 2626 to 8,000 and multiply it by this gradient of
Actually,
0.040146. And this is on the spec sheet for the transducer.
PN2 2698.
Yeah, PN 2698. Okay.
Alright, so actually let's make the input go all the way up. Instead of unsigned integer, let's make that an integer.
Up here?
Yeah.
The input word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it could be negative.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Although I think I looked at this FP4, which is its equivalent. And it is an unsigned integer.
Is it?
Yeah. And int.
Okay. So maybe it might not go negative, I can't remember.
But we have this temp unit, temp real.
Temp integer, temp real, same thing. As integer 1. It's just a name.
Okay. It's all right.
Alright, so now we gotta multiply.
Should I make this an unsigned again?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So you gotta multiply now by the gradient.
So get a mult.
Yep.
On a new line?
Yep. No, put it right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Put it in here and there.
Yeah.
Alright, get rid of that.
Okay.
Get rid of that. Okay. So int 1.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's not gonna work. So bring this and drag it down there, in between the two.
This one?
Yep. All right. Now, question marks. Click on the question marks and type in convert. Okay. So this is an integer, so click on the question marks, put in an integer, and click on that and make that a real. Okay, now move this over to here. Okay, now you got to get a real. So you, under your temp values here, you got to make a real.
Just call it real, or is it
Well, real 1 or real 2
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
Well, you haven't made it a real yet.
Yep, you're right.
No, you don't want to change that. You're changing.
Yes, I know.
and-
Okay.
All right. Put that real over there because you're going to multiply it.
So let me ask you a question here. So when you're doing this, do you basically start with one you already did and just alter it around to fit this new configuration here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because you're doing it all from scratch, and it's like
Yeah.
this would be a lot of work. But you basically have a pretty good guideline from all these other ones to figure out all this stuff that you need, converts and all that other stuff. Okay.
So click on that. All
Okay.
right, and type in 0.41.
One, 4, 6, 3076. And what is this going to do for me?
It's going to scale this input number to inches in H2O.
Oh, okay. Is that all this does is H2O right now? And then you can just change this setting later? Is that the idea?
Yeah, you can change it later, but in order for this scheme to work, it's always got to be inches of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
H2O.
Is once you set all this stuff up, then you can change this, and it does some further math to get it to where you.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so make that real 1 on the output. Okay. Now, come on down here and move real 1 to.
Can you type in stuff like move or anything like?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If you type, bring that down. Now type in the question mark move. There.
Okay.
All right, so the input's going to be real 1. And the output's going to be your output inch in value out.
Yeah.
That's kind of not really good. But
Excuse me.
oh, so you can't do that yet. So let's put another box in here, and we're going to convert it to convert. Okay, or we could use round. Let's use round.
For this?
Yep. Get rid of it and put a new one in.
Okay.
Type in round. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to take a real and we're going to change it to an integer. Okay. So you're going to take your real 1 here. And you can make an integer 2, or you can use integer 1 again. It doesn't matter.
Oh, because we're just changing it around and shit.
Yeah.
Same thing. Is it clear if you don't do that and make it? Because these put out real numbers as when you're online, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit clearer.
Okay. So let me just add another one in here.
and int2 out here. And then this is going to be in inch value out. So you should be able to now type in inch. Yeah.
Okay.
So it didn't show you that value before because we had defined it as an integer up here.
Wait, say that again. What?
Scroll up a little bit here.
Okay.
All right, so we defined these as integers,
Yes.
but we were trying to move a real into an integer, and it doesn't like that, so it didn't show you the
Okay, because a real has decimal points.
Right.
An integer does not.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So now, create another line.
All right.
Now we want to convert it to centimeters.
I can do that with this too, right?
Yep. No, you can't. You can't use convert.
Oh, I thought you meant put a block in there. Okay.
You have to multiply it by 2.54.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can take real 1.
Top or bottom?
I usually use the top. And then N2.
Wait a minute.
Here.
Okay.
N2 is 2.54.
And what does this do? Converts it to.
Centimeters.
This is the centimeter one we're doing.
Right. So
Okay.
now you can call that your out cm.
CM. Yeah.
Actually, up here we could have moved this into here and gotten rid of the little.
Oh,
Control C.
no, I'm just saying
Just move.
we
over.
rounded it and called it 2, and then we moved 2 to
And we
there.
don't need that move instruction.
So we don't even need this integer 2 at all, right?
Right. So you just grab it,
Yeah.
click on it, and move it over here.
Like that?
Yep. Now
That's new.
delete the move.
And delete the thing up here. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can add it later. This is all just good hands-on shit.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You're done.
Okay.
So now go to your analog inputs, outputs.
Okay, let me just absorb some of this. So basically this whole FB, all it does is takes this thing and converts the way we want to, the right bits, and it winds up giving us, taking a real word and giving us, through this device, an inches output and a centimeter output.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it lunchtime yet?
No,
Doing
I'm
all right.
close, unfortunately.
Okay. Let me
So
s-
save
let me save this. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is make a new one of these, right?
No, you already.
Oh, we have one with the old one, right?
So just change this, or click here, and put your box in there.
Okay. This is the dirt tank level. Okay.
Okay.
FB4. So what's your goal here?
To delete this and put your new one in there and see if it works.
Okay. Before we do that, let's see. So this is the information from the sensor.
No, this is your information from the sensor.
Yeah.
This is converting it to a number that we can use.
Okay. And then what are these for then?
Well, this is your oil factor, and this
Okay.
is your offset.
The offset. Okay, I'm with you now. And this is,
Just scales it for the stack light.
oh. All right. And that's all a given. This is the same for every one of them, right?
Yep.
As long as it's the filtered dirt tank, I mean.
Well, you're gonna change your values into it, but yeah.
Well, what I mean is if we're doing let's say we have a whole new sensor for the stack light, and we make a new FB, and they came out with a new model A or whatever, and it's a little different. Would that change the values in here at all?
No.
Okay. All right. So you want me to just stick an FB in here?
No. Stick.
I know that.
No. What'd you name it?
FB9, I believe.
No.
Oh,
New,
yeah.
New. So, click on that and type in new.
There it is.
Yep. Just call it PN 2698. So here I called it dirt tank PN 2698 dB.
Okay. That's because this is a DB, the DB for this FB.
Right.
I'm with you. Okay. So, okay.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Now just move that over to the input word. And
Move that.
Yep. Do you want centimeters or inches? Alright, now delete this. Now we can put some water in here and try it out.
All right. We'll go back and get some water.
Plugged in?
Should be.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I got rid of my water bottle. If you would have kept it the size I had, the problem is you've got half, the way they designed it, we would have half